Hey, do you ever bring up the past when you're talking to somebody that, maybe it's your spouse, maybe it's your child, maybe it's a good friend, maybe it's one of your siblings or parents or somebody at work, a coworker, a boss, that you remember things that you didn't like, and you keep bringing that back up into the conversations, especially when you're angry about something. And it just triggers everything that you're angry about, whatever's going on in your conversation, and then you end up bringing up the past, and things just get escalated out of control. And it leaves everybody very, very frustrated, constantly beating a dead horse. Hey, I'm Lori, and I constantly beat a dead horse. That was quite a while ago now, but I used to do it all the time. And, people would say, well, just let it go. Like, why are you even just, what, like my husband back then, like, why are you holding on to this stuff? Like, just let it go, and it would just create so much pain and frustration. Well, there's all kinds of reasons why I would bring it up. Obviously, it wasn't solved yet. But to keep bringing it up doesn't do any good. It only makes everybody go into a resistance. And you end up having a war under your own roof, or, at your job. I mean, we create mini wars all the time when we are in relationship with people that go into resistance, and no one's willing to just let things go. People will just walk away, or, there's many scenarios that happens, but things just keep. So I learned how to drop it and just let all that steam fly right away, and totally cleared it out of my past, my life, and move forward. And what happens when you drop it and totally let it all go, then you actually have the means to be able to actually have a dialogue of being workable, that you can actually no longer hold this resistance against somebody, and you can make peace. And you can come from compassion instead of frustration and pain. I could not have the wits about me on how to actually do that until I was finally taught by somebody that became a master of it. And then I became very good at it, and I work with people now to help them release all this junk that's stuck in the head, that's making our lives full of pain and suffering. And it's really super simple and profound, and it takes 2 seconds. But you really need to know what to do. So just to give you an example, how easy it is to let something go and just drop it. Here's a pen. This pen I was given at one of the family reunions I went on. And so it's special to me. So I like to hold on to it. Just like those thoughts and stuff that, memories and different things in our head that we enjoy. We hold on to them. And then also the stuff that we don't like, we tend to hold on to them and we don't let them go, right? You know how quickly we can let it go? It's gone. You drop it. It's gone. You just stop talking about it. You stop letting the mind control you. That's the first step, to drop it. Your first step actually is noticing it, noticing that you're in this resistance, you're having this, tug and pull war, and it's not getting anywhere. Now, after you drop it, you've got to do something more. You've got to release why you were holding on to it in the first place. And the reasons why you're holding on to things in the first place is because you're wanting something that you're not getting. And so when you pinpoint what you're wanting and find out the cause of it, then that's when it all evaporates and dissolves. And you no longer have an issue with that issue. It's magic. I used to beat the dead horse to death like at least 100 times. I just wanted to be heard. I just wanted to be, recognized. And I wanted things to be resolved, and they didn't get resolved. And, for me, that relationship ended up in a divorce. All kinds of reasons. But we need to work on ourselves in order to have a good relationship with anybody. If we're not in good relationship with ourselves, we can't expect to have a good relationship with somebody else. No matter who that is. A sibling, a parent, a child, a spouse, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, whoever it is. So, try dropping it. It's super simple and easy. Notice, drop, and then dissolve the want that's going on inside of you. Hope that helps.